Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with a multi-device charger by Pitaka for iPhone 12 series and 13 series phones. This is their MagEZ slider, and it allows you to charge your iPhone, your Apple Watch, and even your AirPods in one super small, super convenient package. And one thing which I think is really great about this is when you're ready to go out, you can just slide out your phone with the aramid fiber MagSafe power bank attached. Really cool look here and a lot of great functionality. Let's take a closer look. Looking at the contents of the box, we've got our charger base. This has a rotating stand that has a sticky pad on the bottom so you can put it securely, but then it is also able to rotate around. Some people like the rotating feature, other people find it irritating. We have a USB-C out on the side. The USB-C in is down here on our rotating stand. And then the spot where you attach on your AirPods is actually magnetic. So that's what this little thing is, really cool. You can actually have two different levels here. You can put it a little bit lower for some types of AirPods or other similarly sized devices, or a little higher up if you put it there. So that's actually really sturdy, works perfectly well, and I think it's great that you can take it off if you don't have AirPods to charge and you don't want that kind of cluttered look. You take it off and it's just like it was never there, so that is really nice. This also comes with a 20-watt charger included. I think that's great. Very often wall chargers aren't included these days, so really thrilled to have that. And a USB-C to USB-C cable. This one I think is 1 meter long, so you're not going to have any issues I think with length. So that's good. And then of course we have the MagSafe battery itself. So this one is aramid fiber on the one side and kind of a soft touch material on the other. Just a lovely little battery. It is quite small and lightweight. If you compare it, for example, to this one here by Anker, I love this Anker battery, but the Anker one is considerably larger than the Pitaka, and the Pitaka has a smaller stated capacity. It's only 4,000 milliamp hours as opposed to 5,000 milliamp hours with the Anker one. But I think that they've just done a really good job in engineering this because the charging capacity is virtually the same between the two. So this is such a nice little battery, has a great feel in the hand, and I love that aramid fiber. And then finally, the Apple Watch charger comes in a separate box because it's an optional add-on for the MagEZ slider. You don't have to buy it, but if you're an Apple Watch user, it's extremely useful. This is going to charge via USB-C, goes into the side over here. And the fact that this is USB-C is nice because you aren't limited to using this with the MagEZ slider. You can plug this into a USB-C port on your computer or on another power bank and charge your watch that way. So it's actually quite a versatile little device. So in order to set up this device, you first need to plug in your 20-watt wall charger and then plug in your USB-C cable down here on this stand area. Don't plug it in up there. Then you need to take your lovely little magnetic battery and slot that in to charge. The moment you put it in there, it's going to start charging. You don't need to turn it on or anything like that. It's automatic. It's very easy to take out and remove, nice and smooth. And then if you're using your optional Apple Watch attachment, you're going to plug that in here on the side. And finally, here on the back is where you have your little stand for charging your AirPods. And then you're all set. So you can put the Apple Watch to charge. And then as far as charging your phone is concerned, this is going to work with either a naked iPhone 12 series or 13 series phone or one in a MagSafe case. So here is my 13 Pro Max. Charges here beautifully. Nice tight connection. This is really not going anywhere. In fact, if you want to take this out without taking the battery out at the same time, it really does take a little bit of doing. You have to pull it to the side because if you pull it straight up, then the battery is going to come out with it, which is great if that's what you want. But if you want to keep the battery in the stand, then you just need to do it to the side. So with a big phone like the 13 Pro Max, you're certainly not going to get a full charge with this MagSafe battery. You're going to get about a 50% charge with the 13 Pro Max. However, with the 13 Pro, I was able to get about a 76% charge, so I was really impressed by that. Pitaka tells you you're going to get about a 70% charge with the 13 Pro, but with my experience, it's going to be a bit more than that. So in order to get this to charge when this is not on the stand, you need to actually turn it on. There is a little soft touch button in here. You can't see it, but you can feel it, or I guess you can see it very, very slightly. But honestly, when I first got this, I spent quite a while hunting for it because I figured it was going to be on the side, but no, it's actually in here in the interior. So you turn it on, and then you attach it. Everything works great. So one thing you might find a little bit odd, and I thought was a little bit odd when I first got it, is that there is this odd clicking noise when you attach it. So I actually contacted them. I said, why is it making that noise? And actually, this is because there's some sort of very precise positioning that's happening with the magnets. And that's the reason for the clicking noise, so that it's finding exactly the right spot to attach. And I think that that's why this has such a surprisingly high amount of charging capacity. I really thought that it was going to be much less, but really when you look at something this size and that's going to be able to charge my phone to 76%, that is surprisingly good. Only 4,000 milliamp hours, but some pretty impressive capacity. So that's the reason for that slightly odd clicking noise that it makes when it attaches. You get used to it really fast, but the first time you hear it, you're like, what? So anyway, just really nice, great hand feel. You got this nice curved feel in the hand, slides right into your palm. Just a lovely thing, and super, super good magnets. This is incredibly tight. Very, very nice. So again, you have pass-through charging when this is plugged in. So it's going to charge both of them. And you're always going to have a ready-to-go power bank with this because your power bank is constantly getting charged. So I think that's a really good feature. Charging speed is not high. This is only going to give you 5 watts of charging speed. It's not even trying to do the 7.5 watts or much less the 15 watts that you would get with true MagSafe charging. But I think for what it does a great job. There is certainly one school of thought, which is that going with a faster charging speed is going to degrade your battery over time. At any rate, this works fantastically well with just a 5-watt charging speed. I've been really impressed. And overall, I just think it's such a nice product. So again, you don't have to have this Pitaka case on. You can just use this with a naked iPhone, works great. You can also use this with another MagSafe case. It doesn't have to be Pitaka's. Checking it out with Apple's leather case on my 13 Pro Max. You've got a very nice connection here. Really cool look. I love this purple case, so cute. Slides right out. And again, super good connection on here. Very nice and tight. And such a sleek profile. Just love this MagSafe battery. So overall, I think that this is just an outstanding little product. It's definitely the smallest all-in-one charging stand that I've seen. Very compact. I really love the fact that if you're not using these additional bits like the AirPods charging or even the Apple Watch charging, you can simply take those off and they're not sticking out irritatingly. Because personally, I find that I'm often just charging one type of thing on these kinds of stands, and then you have these kind of ugly additional arms jutting out or whatever, and there's nothing on them and they're just taking up space. So if you don't need your Apple Watch charger, you don't need your AirPods charger, they don't need to be there. The Apple Watch charger, again, is an additional add-on. Adds to the cost of the whole thing, so if you don't need it, just don't buy it, and then you can have really quite a sleek profile with just your iPhone charger and the ability to have this cool on-the-go magnetic battery, so that works really well. A lot of people ask about heat, and yes, it does heat up. They all heat up to some degree. This one probably just about the same as all of them. Anker chargers heat up, Mofi's chargers heat up, this charger heats up. I think maybe the Mofi chargers heat up a little bit less than the others, but there's not a huge difference, and it's just a necessary trade-off, in my opinion, for the convenience of your magnetic power banks. So overall, just a really great product. It's expensive, no question about that, but the quality is really nice, great hand feel, super sleek, and very convenient. Lots to love here with the MagEZ slider by Pitaka. Again, we've been looking at the MagEZ slider system. This product is available directly from Pitaka as well as from Amazon.com, and it comes in two configurations. You can get the MagEZ slider system by itself for $129, or you can have it bundled with the Apple Watch dongle for $179. Pricing is the same on both Amazon and Pitaka's website, at least at this point. Be sure to check the description below for product links and any applicable coupons. Many thanks to the kind folks at Pitaka for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And do consider subscribing to my channel because I've got a lot more tech accessory reviews coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.